Good day everyone! Previously in my second lecture video, we have talked about global migration. And as you relocate yourself internationally, you would somehow become a citizen of that country. So moving on, we will now discuss about global citizenship. To further understand what global citizenship means, let's compare it to national citizenship and see its differences. By definition, global citizenship is the idea that all people have rights and civic responsibilities that come with being a member of the world, with whole world philosophy and sensibilities rather than as a citizen of a particular nation or place. Meanwhile, national citizenship involves the enjoyment of legal and political rights, but early in the 20th century, citizenship was redefined to include social or welfare rights within your country, not on a global level. So, a national citizen is quite similar to a global citizen, but applies their dedication and actions not on a global scale, but rather only within a country or a nation. By the improvement of technology, it made a rather big impact to global citizenship. As it mentions about being a member of the world and sharing philosophies, it's now easy to interact with more people, especially through social media. Social media is a tool for promoting many information have been posted online. There is also media and you can access any news anytime. These are instruments that can be beneficial to global citizenship and its purpose. By knowing what global citizenship means, now let's ask ourselves, what does it mean to be a global citizen? How can you identify yourself as a global citizen? A global citizen is someone who is aware of the wider world, has a sense of their role as a world citizen, respect values, diversity and cultural differences, willing to tackle social injustice of issues globally, lives and promote a sustainable way of life, and takes action to make the world equal and peaceful. Whoever identifies themselves as global citizens, of course, this would come with responsibilities. And these responsibilities include responsibility to understand one's own perspective and the perspective of others on global issues. Almost every global problem has distinct cultural, social, political, and economic views. It's the duty of global citizens to grasp these many points of view and to develop problem-solving discussions and the development of common ground solutions. A global citizen should avoid taking sides with one particular point of view and instead look for methods to bring all sides together. Responsibility to respect the principle of cultural diversity. It is critical to maintain respect for the world's different cultural traditions in order to build a positive practice all over the world, to make an effort to bring together the leaders of different cultural traditions who often have much in common with one another, and to assist leaders in bringing the best elements of their cultures to the task of solving global issues and building world community. Responsibility to make connections and build relationships with people from other countries and cultures. Global citizens must reach out to interact with people from other countries and cultures. Otherwise, we would continue to live in isolated groups with limited perspectives on global concerns that are prone to violence, and it is relatively simple to establish worldwide contacts through the use of technology. Responsibility to understand global issues. It is the responsibility of global citizens to comprehend the important global issues that affect their life. For example, they must comprehend the impact of resource depletion on civilizations, the challenges provided by the current global distribution of wealth and power, the origins of conflict and the aspects of peace building, and the obstacles posed by growing global population. Responsibility to advocate for greater international cooperation with other nations. Global citizens must take on activist responsibilities in advocating for more international cooperation between their nation and others. When a global crisis develops, it is critical for global citizens to provide recommendations on how their country may collaborate with other nations to handle the issue. Responsibility for advocating for more effective global equity and justice in each of value domains of the world community. There are an increasing number of concerns that requires the application of global standards of justice and equity, such as the global increase in military spending, unequal access to technology by different countries, and a lack of consistent national immigration laws. It is the responsibility of global citizens to collaborate and campaign for global equality and justice solutions to these concerns. Finally, global citizenship matters because it encourages personal respect as well as regard for others, no matter where they live. It encourages people to think deeply and critically about what is equitable and right, as well as what will do at least amount of harm to our world. Also, it helps promote diversity and harmony to other people and making the young realize about our future and making the world a better place.